jinxed it. Said lighting's good before I set this video. Exposure. Wait, no, accept this. I just suck. Now, I have a bit of a problem on my screen. I'm going to try to fix it. I was playing Final Fantasy 4, and, yeah, now, sadly, I cannot record a video today for Five Nights at Freddy's, and, because I'm going to get the stuff for it, on my other computer, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I'll probably fix this in the editorial room. Anyway, so, now, somebody said, what kind of space features are there? Now, there's only a few. Now, you are able to see the planet's surface from up in orbit, and here's how it's going to work. So, like, you can see the planet from the system that you're in. Now, you may be wondering, what about halo rings? Halo rings will be about, they're not too big compared to what you would think, for a lot of reasons. You're just going to see, well, actually, you're going to see it, like, right beside the planet if it has it. Now, it's randomized on where they're going to be, so it's always new. Now, it could be in any sector, sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's got sector 1, now, if you're wondering what sectors are, they're basically, like, here's how space is. It's going to be bigger than the Minecraft world. Hold on, let's see if I can get some better lighting. Let's sit up here. I have a little mirror right here. Ew. Can I get some, I don't know why I'm not getting lighting. This sucks. Still not getting lighting. Let me try turning off my lights so I can refresh it. Well, are you serious? What the hell? There we go. Okay, fix the exposure problem. Anyway, so here's what I'm going to do. Basically, space, like the worlds now are going to be like one world in each direction, both diagonals and the top, bottom, left, right, all there. There'll be one more world bigger. And space is basically going to be that, but instead of the, well, just that exactly how it is, it's going to be increased by that. So, like, it would go, so, like, Minecraft worlds are like a diameter with, how a crafting table would go with crafting. So, yeah, it's going to be like that. That's kind of how space is divided. So, you put a bunch of those into areas. They're still giant sectors all by themselves, but they're bigger. So, yeah. Now, some space features are, of course, nowhere, the halo rings, on some occasions onto each planet. Shield worlds, which are also located in the system, they're very well common to find in common big worlds, unlike the halo rings. Which, yeah. Now, you may be wondering how the heck do you know locations of planets? You basically can know the location. So the coordinates of a planet would be, like, you'd have to type it into either Subspace or Hyperdrive. Now, there's only one problem with that. The code is randomized. So, like, it could be 1567 or 1765, and so on, etc., etc. Now, so yeah, and there's also the vacuum of space. So basically, if there's a hole inside of a ship, you will be sucked out. Well, it will fit you, of course, but I think a blast from an enemy ship will be able to do that. Now you may be wondering what dies in space and what doesn't. Basically everything does in space except Geth, droids, and xenomorphs. They cannot die in space. Well, xenomorphs will die later on, compared to the droids and Geth where they can't, but they take a bit longer. So, like, they'll take about 2 Minecraft days to die when the other things can be there forever. And also, you may be wondering, what if they enter the planet? They'll just go down and you'll be hilarious if a bunch of ships blew up one of my enemy, well, either my enemy ships or my ship, and there was a xenomorph on board. They fly down, and then they hit into the system, and then I'm just walking around. This is what's not on my way. Just xenomorph comes dead, and then I just walk into the acid. Oh yeah, by the way, acid is going to be an instant kill. You get in, bang! Does not give you the poison effect like it does in the AVP mod. Now, you may be wondering what would happen if like, there's a xenomorph type called Boiler. Now, you'll have that thing. That thing actually has like a different kind of acid. It's going to be the exact same texture and everything like that, but it's going to call the new item is going to just be called molecular acid. They're both actually molecular acid. I just need to do that. So that thing that's actually able to go on the walls. Actually, you know what? Molecular acid can go on the walls and on the anything really. It will expand in a diameter of a crafting table too, and any block in that area will be destroyed. So basically, Boiler is a good kamikaze unit. So like you can send on a ship, they'll kill it with guns, and then it'll blow up, burning through the hull, and then. Now, maybe wondering how long can you survive in space? You can't really survive in space without an oxygen tank. Which, by the way, if you wonder how you do that, you'll just fill it up with oxygen, which you deliberately, like when you get them, they're filled up with oxygen. A limited oxygen, though. If you're wondering how to refill it, you just literally head over and grab some oxygen. Like, if you bring it over and put it into your hand, you'll see a little option, like press F, for example. That won't be the actual button, it'll just be like an example, right-click or something. Whatever you set it to, really, it's going to be right-click by default. And you'll be able to fill it up. So yeah, that's how you do that. Does not work in space, of course. If anything, you'll just kill yourself because you're letting out of the air. Now, there's only one problem. In space, there's a bit of a problem. You will freeze to death. There's going to be this feature where you need to not be cold. That's kind of the reason why I'm getting Hoth armor and stuff like that. Main reason, usually. Recording!
You almost done?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm nearly done. My explorer thing is still there. I'm okay with that. So yeah, there's that, and so you basically freeze to death, and then there's also an ability to actually no, I'll just freeze to death. Now, everyone, this wraps up the video, and bye. By the way, I'll have the Five Nights at Freddy's video up by tomorrow.